And it doesn't matter if your breeder is as dumb as a bag of hammers or as smart as a neurosurgeon. They have learned what to say to you to make the sale, kind of like a used car salesman. Same principle. Remember that. That's very important. They've learned through trial and error the right things to say to convince you to buy the dog. Okay. So the screening process. I think the best way for you to go about doing things is to look at the living conditions of the dogs. Okay. That'll tell you a lot about the dogs and a lot about the person. For example, you have a breeder that has dogs that live outside in $200 cages. Okay. So from there, we know when it rains, they're outside playing in the mud. When it's hot, they're outside in the heat. They're with the flies. When it's cold, they're outside in the cold. The water bowls look like tadpoles and turtles live in them. Okay. So we take it a step further. From there, we know where they're probably not bathing these dogs thoroughly, right? Because they live outside. It's always raining. They smell like dog. They are there just to breed. Okay. They're not clipping their nails. They're not cleaning their ears. Why would you do that? They live outside in the dirt. When it rains, it gets muddy. Okay. It's pointless. You don't need to do that. All right. The water bowls look like tadpoles and turtles live in them, and they're all chewed up. Okay. So the price needs to reflect on the living conditions. Okay. So why are the puppies $5,000? You brought the mom and the father from a different kennel. Okay. Put them in $200 cages. And now you have $5,000 puppies because you put trending music on your reel on Instagram. Doesn't add up. You would never buy a purchase like that if you were buying your house or buying a vehicle. You wouldn't do it, so you shouldn't do it with your dogs. I don't know if you can see behind me. We own horses, okay? Our horses are basic quarter horses, okay? The Kentucky Derby breadwinner is a $30 million horse. He does not live like my horses. Why? His living conditions reflect on his price. He doesn't look for a shady spot when the sun is out. He doesn't run around and play with the flies and the horse flies. He has a different diet. He gets bathed more. He gets bathed more frequently. Again, the price must reflect the living conditions. So if you do that, I think that it'll give you a different perspective and a different way of looking at things besides just looking at cute puppies on Instagram with the trending music playing in the background. Okay. Don't get caught in the social media matrix. It's very important that you look at the living conditions. Again, it'll give you a different perspective. Now, if you don't get to see the living conditions, that right there should be a major red flag for you that something is not right. Cypress Bayou Borbos, you need to stay woke, pay attention, and watch out for those scams.